They get sicker and sicker by the day, I'm telling you.
Pass along. Take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck. I can give a shit. But if you want me to give a shit, I will. Leave a comment on the bottom. Tell me what you think. Because a motherfucker like me gonna speak my mind. Alright. Today, a pretty little monotheism. Now, I consider this one a friend. I was subscribed to her channel for a while.
I have no idea who this guy is. I don't have any friends from YouTube. So I have no idea who this person is.
But once
Or
I
where they're
kind of
coming
started
from.
seeing what was going down,
My guess is that it's coming from the closet fags on YouTube. You know? He'll mention it right now.
I am subscribed to channels that I don't necessarily like, but it's none of your
He just likes to stalk.
business why I'm subscribed. Just because I'm subscribed to a channel does not mean I like it. It means I'm not done with it yet. And she's very religious, but we're not going to focus on the past. We're going to focus on September 1st is one video. August 26th was the other. August 21st is the third video that I have in line, and this is all 2020, so this is nowadays. We ain't going to talk about the past. I just, for some reason, I was looking up some shit that my dude fucking told me to look
videos,
up.
But
this dude named
he's unsubscribed.
So I looked it up, and then it reminded me of her. She used to talk about Can Be when I used to watch her videos.
Do you see how they are still trying to find a way to promote themselves even when they send me their stalkers? They still find a way to promote themselves. So now you hear where this thing is coming from is with who he just promoted by using my name, because I have never spoken of any of this person's friends because I don't know him. It's funny how Scumby thinks that when he sends me his drug addict stalkers that they don't throw themselves under the bus with their stupidity. So notice how this person even mentions the dates of some of my videos, yet it says it's unsubscribed from my channel. Do you remember when I used to say that Camby sent me one of his drug addict friends to stalk me to my actual home? How did I find out? Because this drug addict friend ended up telling me the truth. I guess he told me they gave him drugs to come and stand outside of my place. And he even told me, and you know, that closet fag is so worried about me, it still sends me its demonic stalkers. And if you notice how this person tries to slightly disconnect itself from where it actually came from while promoting its name or attempting to sabotage my name, it attempts to promote where it came from while at the same time saying, I don't know who that person is, but I know who a pretty monotheism is. I have no idea who this Hick Hills Have Eyes is.
Is a motherfucker like me gonna speak my mind? Alright. Today, a pretty little monotheism. Now, I consider this one a friend. I was subscribed to her channel for a while.
I have no idea who
Once
this
I
person
kind of
is.
started seeing what was going down.
It
And
defends the
if the
rainbow.
motherfucker is a transgender, so what? We're all naturally brothers and sisters. What are you trying to say? You know? Fuck it. If we're the fucking ones, who's our masters, we don't know.
You don't know. You don't know who your master is, but I do, and that's Jehovah Mashiach. Okay? I do this for him and his children, my brothers and sisters who are along the same frequency. I'm not here for you, Hills Have Eyes. These shillies do. They promote the agents that sent them while using your name, and they pretend to do a fair one, but they will not show you the screen when I attempted to prove my theories.
Doesn't look like she's gonna talk.
No, I don't need to talk when I'm showing the embodiments of these demonic people because they speak for themselves. I don't need to say anything. See? Notice how he goes really quick through it because they don't want you to see.
Okay, so she's gonna get you going down transvestigations. Hey, if that's your thing, you know, and you're just gonna, if you have fun doing that shit and think it's truth, looking at photos and videos all day and trying to gender, I guess, you fucking pervert.
It doesn't take all day to do something like that. When you have an eye and intuition to spot these inverts out, you won't even be able to turn on the TV. So it doesn't take a day, it's instantaneously. And many people should be able to have that discernment to be able to spot them and not get catfished by inverts. That's all. That's all I'm doing. I'm just trying to train people's eye to be able to spot them.
Yeah, if that's your thing, go ahead and do it. We're all naturally brothers and sisters, and whatever people decide doing with their bodies, that's on their crazy ass. But who the fuck are you to judge them? Leave them the fuck alone. You tell them, brothers, that you think might be hurting themselves, be like, they stole the land from us. They stole our resources from us. They've enslaved us to this fact.
See, this
Why don't
demon
you
is
guys help
mad
us?
about a lot of
Why don't we
things that
all
I have
help
said.
ourselves change this and escape this tyranny? But instead, you guys are going to listen to a pretty little monotheism.
Several things I've said. The Hills Have Eyes are always stalking.
Aztecs were part of the Hebrew tribe. Azteca souls. Riding up on y'all motherfuckers.
That's how he makes fun
You know,
of it.
one time,
Inside
I
joke,
hear
little racist hillbilly.
it was a bunch of Aztec souls.
You know, the most audacity is when these Hills Have Eyes think they have their right for their input in things that have nothing to do with them. You know, this has nothing to do with you. If you're trying to wake up your own people about how they cannot suck up gamma rays and how these Hills Have Eyes are turning into pedos left and right, coming into brown sanctuary cities to touch little boys and little brown girls. If you want to wake up your own people about that, I wouldn't interfere because it's about you and your guys' people. But when I want to wake up my people on what I believe they are, which is going to empower them, you have a problem with that, you Hills Have Eyes shizzle? And you don't have a right to speak on any of the things that have nothing to do with you. Yes, because our ancestors will be an advanced being right now. They would be advanced beings. And these hills have eyes. They just can't take that. It's too much for them to deal with.
This is dangerous. I'm not gonna explain shit to y'all.
It's the same thing that these hills hick have billy eyes that they did back in the day with our ancestors, is that they would freak out when they would see the telekinesis communication from the discernment that we would gain from the rituals that we would do for our Father in His commandments. Remember Leviathan? How he can be used when he's in the right side?
Now, if you're gonna take her seriously, just try to. When I learn history, I don't learn history. I hear a story being told to me, a fictional story just made to try to alter your feelings and emotions. It's like when you watch a movie and you get caught slipping and you accidentally shed a tear because the shit triggered something. You have to eliminate that.
But this shouldn't have triggered anything in you, Shizzle. It has nothing to do with you. Unless you're worried about something.
It's wicked, yo. Seriously, and I don't have no proof. I have no evidence. So I'm not gonna say 100%. But that shit naturally feels fishy and wicked when you're being told a lie that makes you cry and manipulating your motherfucking emotions. And then a lot of those motherfucking movies and shit has this in it.
But somehow, him titling this video, and let's see the song he puts in the beginning. What does it say?
Fix! Suicide fix! 16.
It's pretty hypocritical for you to call something evil and demonic, yet you're willing to title something under my name while playing a song that calls the B word and then suicide. That's what these stalkers attempt to do. When they can't silence someone, they attempt to make them commit suicide by doing these kinds of videos.
Fix! Suicide fix! 16.
That's what they wish.
This is dangerous. I'm not gonna explain shit to y'all. Now, if you're gonna...
Notice how this demon says and refers to his masters a lot, as by saying your masters. We have, Jehovah's children have only one master. So, I don't know what masters you're speaking of.
Fucking Bible given to us by our masters. If you don't work, you don't eat.
Notice how their state of mind is what throws them under the bus most of the time.
Why don't we all help ourselves change this and escape this tyranny? But instead, you guys are going to listen to a pretty little monotheism and be like, they're the devil! They're going to hell! I can't even talk to these people. I'll probably go to hell too and sin.
Here it comes.
The devil is bad and he scares me. I don't like the devil. The pretty little monotheism says that they're bad. And they're gonna kill the chosen people. The tribes. The lost tribes. The bloodline. It runs deep. Don't you see? It's in the scriptures. The scriptures would not lie. Even though they're man-made, they would not lie.
See what I mean? Their state of mind always throws them under the bus.